over here. For a while,
Let me get my cell phone so I lose some titties. Right. Show me your titties.
All right, you guys. Big day today. Making progress. Also, for my gearhead people, I don't know if you know what the hell is going. Video glitched out. For my car people, you can get Fast and Furious t-shirts at Walmart. I'm not trying to plug Walmart or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know so y'all can get your own because they're pretty cool. And I've been wearing mine for like 3 days. So anyway, big thing, getting the manifold on the car and getting some wiring taken care of. Getting the linkage bolted down here. And just wiring, like refixing the wiring I cut for the other car. So just wiring in a knock sensor connector. I already got the knock sensor on there, so we just got to wire in a connector. See, knock sensor connector, I've already got the resistor box connector wired in, so all I got to do is just mount the resistor box, plug it in, and then wrap that in the ECU connectors. But basically all I'm going to do is just get the car ready to be fired. That's about it, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to do some wiring today. Got my intake manifold gasket in. So just have to swap the turbo over, get the exhaust on, get the intake manifold on, everything bolted down, linkage straight, make sure the trans has fluids, mounts bolted down, power steering belt on. Like, it's not absolutely necessary right now at the moment. But yeah, basically getting it ready as possible so we can at least start this thing. Either probably not tomorrow, but maybe the day after tomorrow. But definitely by the weekend, hopefully we'll have it running. Or I at least want to get it out of the backyard and in the front yard. That's my main goal, is to get it started long enough to get it to the front, and then everything else, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? But anyway, appreciate you guys. So we're just going to go and get this stuff ready to go on, and that's about it. Alright, so about time to do some work, but we feel more like an engine. We got to grab the other cold side pipe off the other intake I was going to use and put on this one. And I'm going to clean the ports out a little bit and try and just smooth the surface out so I can get like a little bit more air going through. But other than that, that's about it. I'm about to actually bolt the hood on because I don't really need to use the hoist anymore. The only thing I need is the jack. So yeah, that's about it. But I haven't had a chance to get the turbo out yet. I want to do that at a later point. Yeah, so that's about it for today. Not really much, but we did a little bit of tidying and just kind of like basically examining, figure out what wiring we were going to have to replace and or fix or rewire or whatnot. There's gonna be a few things that are not like plugged in. It's gonna have a check engine light, obviously, but here it's over 20 years old, so doesn't matter. It's just safety only. So also I have to get my seat bolted or fabricated to bolt in and whatnot, and then get some harnesses and whatnot. But other than that, everything else is good to go. Just like I said before, 2 mounts and a bunch of wiring. That's about it. So it should be done by about a weekend. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. All right, so we're out here again. I think this is like day 3 or 4 of me like actually videoing everything, or maybe it's probably more than that. But anyway, so yeah, today what we were doing is basically, I'll show you real quick, making progress on the wiring. We actually got the knock sensor wiring harnessed, spliced, and the resistor box is mounted, and resistor box wiring is spliced and taken care of. The only thing we got left to do now is just I think I may have to change the O2 sensor connector. I think I may have to change that out back to the one I had before. And then I'll probably be wiring in a air-fuel ratio gauge while I'm at that. But the only thing is that, and then the 2 ECU connectors. That is not going to take any time at all to get that taken care of. So we'll have plenty of space to do that. I got the turbo off, got the turbo studs, and I'm figuring out how to get the the slave cylinder and everything back bolted in and all that good stuff. So might be in a turbo oil drain gasket. I'm pretty sure I got an extra one floating around I could use. But other than that, put the turbo on, intake manifold. I just got done removing one of the studs for the intake manifold for the turbo one. That's weird. Got sidetracked for a second. Anyway, and then I just put it on this one right here. So we got, that's all good to go. Now I can like literally put my intake manifold on, essentially, if I felt like it. So probably might go ahead and just knock that out, and at least the intake manifold to be on. I can start plugging stuff in. And then I'm sure there's a few other things I need to work out. But I'm not putting the full exhaust on yet because I don't know if I'm going to do a bumper exit or if I'm just going to put the full exhaust on yet. But we'll see. So we're probably just going to try and put this on today and see what happens. But anyway, that's what's been going on.